What's going on, everybody? Welcome to part 4, I think it's already, of the Netradiant tutorial. In this part will be very short. I will be talking about the trigger texture and trigger option. I will just be covering two functions of it, just because I have to go in a bit. And those are the two most used ones. So if you want to try the other ones, be free to try them for yourself. It's not that hard. But anyway, let's jump right into it. So I've opened up a map of mine, Nextpace, and there is a trigger pretty much under the complete map. Now, just make the brush, but there is a little note to that. If you want to put a trigger on a certain object, it will become clear why we will put it on a certain brush later. Make sure it's the same shape as it. So right now it doesn't matter because I wanted it completely under my map actually. And why I wanted that is because we'll be talking about the trigger hurt. So first make the brush, select the trigger texture, then right click, go to trigger and click trigger hurt. Now what this does, it actually hurts obviously the player when he touches that texture. So to modify it a bit, press N and it will open the entities window. So here you can modify the function of the trigger a little bit. So the things you can modify are the keys, so these things. The first one, damage, is actually obviously it's the damage that it does. So for example, if you want to put a hurt, quote unquote, in your map, then you just like I did, completely under your map, add the trigger hurt, damage 1000, kills the person completely. Now if you want to, for example, add a blade that hurts people or a spear or something in a wall, you will have to reshape actually add an outer layer pretty much on your spear of complete trigger and add the damage to it, the amount you want. Depends on the situation, obviously. Anyway, message and message two are the messages, man, that word, that show up in your console when you fall in there or somebody throws you in there. So that's it. That's a trigger hurt. Now let's open up a different map and I'll be talking about another trigger option, and that is the trigger teleport. So this actually is a trigger teleport, again shaped exactly as the one thing you want to teleport. So for me that's actually a round pink brush behind here, but it's, yeah, you kind of see it. It's this pink actually, this kind of brush. So I've just put another circle in front and added the trigger. Now press N again, or no, first right click, trigger teleport. So let's now modify it. It has a lot of keys like target. That's the most important one, because if you don't add a target, it won't teleport, it won't work. So you want to target to a certain teleport, and that's teleport 1, obviously. Now later when we add the destination, we will add there a key called target name and call it teleport 1. So these two will be connected. Anyway, moving on, team is another key. So for example, you only want the red team to be able to use that teleport. Just add here team and then 5, because 5 is red. Obviously I don't want that. And that's it. Target name, that's only if you use a button, but we don't cover that in this basic tutorial, so I won't explain that. Now the destination, that's the destination. Now how do you get this? Right click again, go to misc, and then just click misc teleport destination, and this thing will show up. Obviously you will have to drag it to the place you want it. For me that's over here. Press N again, and here you add the target name teleport 1. excuse me. Now there are other options like angles, the weight and the speed you have when you come out of there. Personally, I don't mess around with those. It's only handy if you make maybe a CTS map and you want to fuck around with people and slow them down completely when they use that teleport. That's up to you. I like the default. It's you just come straight out of it 180 degrees, not turn around obviously. That would be weird. I should try that once. But yeah, that's it. So that's also it for this tutorial. 2 trigger options I showed, and I hope you learned it a bit. Try around with it a bit. I'm sure it will get easier if you try to use it. Just be patient and you'll learn completely how to use this. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.